Hey man, it's your boy KP, Southwest Philly Zone. You at newhoustonmusic.com right now. We in the Heights. Let's get it. Pretty much, FakefreeKP is a young kid from Southwest Philly. Started rapping at a very young age. I looked at music as like an outlet always, but because of things that was going on in my life at the time, I couldn't really give it my all. So I went to college after being in the hood for a long time, because I used that as another outlet. Things happened in college. I didn't have your typical college experience, your 4 years at college. I was doing a lot of stuff while I was in college. I got kicked out of school, fought my way back in, went to jail, a bunch of lawyer fees, a lot of different things, but through a lot of adversity and a lot of learning, you know, through trials and tribulations, I got my bachelor's degree in communication studies with a focus in marketing. I was always still doing music, but after college, I just pretty much asked myself, like, damn, do you really want to go hard with this full time? And I did, and ever since I did, I've been blessed. It changed my life. I went viral for a video back in summer of 2018 called Mindset Before Murder, and ever since then, I've been at it, and here we are. I always loved rap since a kid. Like, I used to do like the karaoke machine shit, like on the Audacity program when they first had that. Like, that was like the first shit I recorded off. I used to do a lot of recording with my cousin Calvin when I was like super pup. So we was coming up on like rappers that was spitting like Gilly and Dipset and State Property. This when Beans was in his full State Property, he was in his mode, his prime, you feel me? So it was like that influenced me to always be a spitter in a sense, because I don't think I'm not just a spitter. Like, I'm really an artist, but that's why I can tap into being a spitter so well and jump out and be able to be a storyteller and create stuff that's like visually appealing with the bars. So it's like, but the spitter it started at a real young age for me, and I feel like that's what most of the Philly rappers came up, because mostly everybody who was before us was spitting. They was talking about some real shit. So that's how it started for me. But I also think that it's important not to forget where you come from, and not to forget where it really started, and not to forget the sound that's like Philly, that makes us, because that's why a lot of the legends and like major figures like Gilly, Spado, that's why I could talk to E-Ness and Cree Fortune and like a lot of the legends in my city, because they tell me like, yo, you're doing it the way it's supposed to be done. You keeping that intact so people don't forget like what it really is. So that's why people love me, and people love how, you know what I mean, my music and stuff like that, and my freestyles and all, you know what I mean, things of that nature. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Knowing people that's in the activism roles like Hawk Newsome, that's Black Lives Matter, Greater New York, and having the music that I already have, it kind of just coincides a little bit. So I also use that to attack the stuff that I'm already talking about, that's already the messages in my music. I've been getting more into the activist type of things, but that's just where my heart's at right now, and I can't cheat my heart. Like, you know, like my music is there right now, my conversation is there right now. It's just everything that I'm doing is right there right now, and I'm gonna do what I've always felt as an artist. You feel me? Like, I can't cheat my music, I can't cheat my messages, like, and that's where I'm at right now. So that's why you seeing me front line for Walter Wallace in Philadelphia. That's why you see me with Steven Jackson in Philadelphia. That's why you see me in Houston giving out waters and food to you know, the people who got affected by the storm, and just a bunch of different stuff. That's where I'm at right now. Hawk Newsome also founded Black Opportunities and the People's Food Drive. That's what I'm down here for right now. That pretty much happened because I already built a relationship with Hawk Newsome, and we was already here about a month ago, getting training on how to basically defend yourself against, you know, people that's coming into our communities and destroying it, and not just us. So that's how it originally started. And then once I seen what was going on in Houston, the storm and how it was affected, I thought it was crazy, because I'm like, damn, I just was here a month ago, and it was cool. Everything was chilling. Everything was like, the weather was great. And then next thing I know, they get a storm. So I'm like, damn, I definitely want to go back and help, because I really enjoyed my time here, and also enjoyed a lot of the people that I met. So I wanted to come back here and help the people in the hood, because that's where we at. And that was really how it started, to be honest. And I'm still here now. It's crazy, but the relationship with Casanova started from actually Casanova. He dropped So Brooklyn, and he did a challenge, like So Brooklyn challenge. And at the time, I was just destroying any and everybody's challenge. Anybody who had a challenge, I would get on a beat and destroy it. Like, you feel me? So it was like, he seen that and he took a liking to it, he posted it, and then he ended up getting booked for a show in Philadelphia called the I'm So Philly show. And I met him there, and it was love ever since. We just, you know what I mean, kept in touch, built the rapport. When I first met him, it was like, you know what I mean, he one of them dudes that's in the industry, but you don't really feel it. Like, like he like real, like when you meet him, it's just like somebody you'll meet on your block or something. I don't know. So it's like I love that. And then every time he came to the city, like, he would just look out for me, like at his club shows and just stuff like that. And it just helped build a rapport, and it helped build my respect for him. Like, I didn't just look at him as a rapper, I looked at him as a friend. So that's how the relationship started. The video came about, I pretty much told him I had a record for him. He heard the beat. I said, I don't need much, I just need a hook, I'm gonna do the rest. He laid the hook, I loved it. And cause I already had like a storyline. I had a storyline already built for the song. So I'm like, just right towards this storyline. And he's like, man, you always on some Spike Lee shit, some shit like that, he said. But he liked it though, you feel me? So he laid it. We wanted to do the video. I wanted somebody, cause I do a lot of, I don't just do music videos like on the corner just rapping. Like, I do like movies, you feel me? And I wanted somebody to be able to capture that. So I hit up Chop Mosley. Chop shoots movies and music videos. He don't really shoot music videos no more. I was lucky to get one from him. That's why it feels such like it really feels like a movie. But I already do that anyway. So once we did that, once I got him on it, we put the treatment together. Cass came to Philly. This in the middle of a pandemic.
Wow. I
got him to come to Philly, in my hood, in Southwest, on the Ave, on Woodland Avenue. And we shot it, and it turned out to be it turned out to be a masterpiece. And you could download it, you feel me, Shooter's Ambition, featuring Casanova. You can just search FakefreeKP, everything. And free Casanova, you know what I mean? Real solid guy, a guy who did a lot for me that he might not look at it as a lot. And somebody else might not look at it, but to me it meant a lot, because he didn't have to do anything, you feel me? He did a lot of stuff that he really didn't have to do. So, I mean, free that man, free the 8. Also, I just started my own LLC. It's called Keep Pushing. It's pretty much based around me, KP. It's gonna have a lot of merchandise. Y'all gonna see it, and pretty much some music. You're gonna see it on some of my music, like the logo and stuff like that. Not only that, but I'm starting a non-profit called the Mindsetters Foundation. It's going to be based around music and basically helping young kids get out of the street and apply themselves musically. I know anything. I know kids love music because I was a kid who loved music, which is why I do music. So I pretty much felt as though if I could do that, I could help save even if I just save one kid, you know what I mean? It'll be serving its purpose. So look out for that. It's going to be a lot of creative writing. It's going to be some in studio activities. It's going to be production. It's going to be a lot of different things, but it's called the Mount Setters Foundation, and it's based out of Philadelphia. Not only that, but shout out to the Move Makers. Shout out Will, shout out Bug. You know what I mean? You already know, KP, signing out.